I thought it was just a large dog, until it decided to stand up bipedally and then it ran off into the woodland. This creature stood at about 7 feet tall.
I was woken from my sleep by my child screaming, at which point something black came out of my child's bedroom, jumped over me laying on the floor, and shot off downstairs. I was terrified.
My investigations revealed fluorescence markings on various body sites of abductees, in approximately 5% of alien abduction cases.
I was so terrified, I just could not believe what I was seeing.
These aliens, who look like us, are here for unknown reasons, and this is causing many problems for those trying to find them.
Welcome to Anomaly Researchers UK YouTube channel, so let's get into today's story.
What the hell is a Dogman? Have you heard of a Dogman? No? Neither had I, until a couple of years ago. But I was listening to one of the mainstream Sasquatch web radio phone-in programs, and they had a report in from someone who had actually seen one of these things. It sounded crazy. But the person sounded rational and sensible and extremely traumatized from the experience. What this person described was a werewolf, for crying out loud. But what exactly are people seeing, when they say it looked like a werewolf? Some are indeed referring to it as a werewolf, like we used to see back in the day of 1950s 1960s horror films, played by actors such as Lon Chaney, when they say it looked like a werewolf. But some refer to something with a wolf's head, or looking like an Alsatian, but had the body of a man, and a very muscular man at that. They report a creature with a long snout, and large pointy ears with tufts of hair coming out of the top. Some report legs that look more human-like, and some report legs that look like a dog's hind legs with the back-facing knee joint. All say that the thighs are incredibly muscular, with well-defined and ripped quads. Some report thin arms, some report arms that are unnaturally long, with hands and fingers like a raccoon, or human-like hands, with claws that look about 2 inches or so. Some report it having a big bushy tail, some say that they didn't notice a tail or report a short tail that is not very bushy. Witness reports say the color of the animal's eyes can be amber or yellow, and some say they are vivid blue. Disturbingly, in some cases, they report that it had glowing bright red eyes that are self-illuminating. The self-illuminating ones are the most interesting from my point of view. The witnesses always say that there was no light shining on the creature, yet the eyes radiated light, like red LEDs, which makes it sound like some sort of device that allows them to see in the dark, like an infrared illuminator seeing device, and it begs the question, what exactly are we dealing with here? This is not normal. No other animal on this planet has self-illuminating eyes. One really sinister aspect of this creature is the fact that people have reported them initially being on all fours, just looking like a huge wolf, with the physique of a bodybuilder. Then, as if things can't get any worse, the sighting takes a step straight into a horror film, when the animal begins to raise up from the ground and stand on 2 legs, like a human being. Some witnesses have said that as it is doing so, you can hear a popping sound, like its joints are clicking into place, as it stands up onto 2 legs. Once this transformation has taken place, the creature can stand at anything from about 6 feet in height, to in excess of 7 or 8 feet high. Sometimes this creature will growl at the witness and do a mock chase. Sometimes it will stare at the victim, then turn and head off in the opposite direction like you just disturbed its daily walk in the wilderness. This really does sound totally bonkers, but this is what hundreds of witnesses have reported, all separate people from different states and countries the world over. These cryptids have been seen chasing a car, and keeping pace at 60 or 70 miles an hour, either on all fours or on 2 legs, so don't think you can outrun this thing. A police officer in the USA reported just that happening to him. People have said that these creatures, and other variations of this animal, including some of the Sasquatch Bigfoot sightings, say that they have literally seen them vanish into thin air. If you shoot at this creature, some vanish into a flash of light, others say that they have hit them at point-blank range and nothing seemed to happen. This is not normal, is it? Other reports say that at the same time they saw these sort of creatures, they had also witnessed what you could call glowing orbs of light in the sky, either before they saw the creature, or just after seeing the creature. One or two witnesses have said they actually saw the creature coming away from what is termed as a UFO, or getting into one. Given these reports, we must consider the hard-cold fact that these unidentified cryptids could actually be some sort of extraterrestrial, or interdimensional being. As crazy as that sounds, if beings from other planets do exist, who are we to say in what form that will be? So where are these things being seen? Well, we can find them literally in every country over the globe, including the United Kingdom. They are not frequent sightings in the UK, but they are definitely happening here. So let's consider a few things here. Are these cryptid creatures linked to UFOs? Are they interdimensional? Are all the witnesses hallucinating? Interestingly, some of the witnesses are police officers and people in other highly respected positions, such as court judges and people of that nature. If they are ETs or coming from another dimension, why are they coming here? Some people report these cryptids hunting other animals, so are they coming here to feed? Is Earth some sort of intergalactic supermarket? One thing is for sure, the human residents of this planet are not the apex predator on Earth and probably never have been, because these reports go back a very long way in our history. So this brings us to another hair-raising subject, perhaps for next time. Could we be on the menu? As usual, leave comments below. Bear in mind this story is collated from witness reports from all over the world. I am not saying this, other people are. I am simply relaying these reports to you. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.